and still being able to get that revival complete and moving on along with this playing is absolutely ludicrous. But in doing so, 7C's Kapshi has been able to bring a knock and a blow to Nightwing from the side of Venom Legends. Boyd has already lost his life. Frypan as well as T is not looking good when it comes to the health department, and it is going to be a conversation where their intentions as well as 7C, if they play their cards right, this could be the demise of Venom Legends, and it seems like that is exactly what they're trying to do so. But for Dean, opportunity for him, but of course first things first, he's going to try and get that revival, and same is the conversation for Venom Legends. Of course, indeed, in doing so, 7C are taking a better run of this fight against the likes of course Bad Intentions as well as Venom Legends, and in doing so, Venom Legends have already gotten 10 kills, but same is being seen for 7C as well, as they've now converted into 11 kills, almost at the brink of bringing it down to 2 teams. And yes, they will be able to do it. Venom Legends have been eliminated. Now it's only Bad Intentions and of course 7C, and it is not looking easy for the side of Bad Intentions because the circle is favoring 7C for the moment.
Exactly, Circle favoring the 7C's players, and Rufford with a flank angle on the right hand side. It is going to be a day end for Bad Intention as Stormer goes down with 7C's GSM, 7C's GSM are taking him into action, and Ferdinand doesn't have any other place to actually fight upon, and he just had that small little angle between that haystack and that crooked boundary, and there we go, right off the bat. 7C, the team that we were actually talking about a lot, it is Rufford that got the final in the coffin. 14 kills, 39 total points, 2043 total damage. Getting a lot of skill with Atomic getting a lot of skill, but on the other hand side, it is going to be 7C's Bad Rev that will be getting a lot of fall damage with get the revival done. He is also mixing grenades in all these smoke just in order if that grenade catches one player, but Evil Eye is making sure he's holding the TPP angle, is holding that advantage of ground from where he can make the most of the situation. Not giving a lot of sound cues, this is a good thing because he have already spotted on the player. He is making sure that he will only be taking the fight, he will only be peppering the bullets when he is sure that he will be taking another player, and this is something good coming in. And now he will be taking two players down, and the call has already come in. Yes, that the player is in the smoke, the enemies ahead will be making sure that he gets the kill secured, but play zone takes the course, the Scorpion falls down, and with Mr. 7 players survive inside the RZRA, hopes are looking pretty much bleak as the final lane has in the coffin has put down. But
and this leaves us with just 3 teams remaining. KRZ left with only 1 player. Silent Cloud are looking at 2 players, whereas 7C have 3 players looking on to tangents, and that is something that could be played to perfection if they get the information. And as of now, of course, Evil Eye from 7C is trying to get as much information retained and has been able to do so, and Kopitas has been brought down to the knees and will be absolutely decimated, thus keeping this with again 3 teams, yes, but a 3v1v1 situation, and there is nothing that can stop 7C now to take this chicken dinner.
rather, I would say Atomic needs to reduce the number of 7Cs, else it will be too late for him to take the fight in 1v3 situation. These sort of servers never easy. Yes, the player is capable of doing 1v3, but you need to pay respect of the opponent that is 1v3. 7Cs. Kolpali still surviving from the side Silent Cloud. With the flank angle that Evil Eye has created, he can actually spot down the player in a moment or two, and since his alive rank standing must be the 2-player alive, it is for sure that yes, the player has been spotted on, and Kapshi has been pulled down. That means it's all brings down to Evil Eye and Rufford, and it is pretty much evident for Atomic that there are some food trucks, there are some cars that they have taken the clear off, and if that grenade gets connected, if he has, things can really turn nasty in all this situation. Now it is an even sort of fight with zone going into favor of Atomic. He really needs to win it. He really needs to show his vital out for his team and for all the Bangladesh fans that the team has made for this long tournament. It is the last day, the 4th game of the day. Obviously the wrangle, but in all this situation, it is Silent Cloud that is silently. Cole Malish is not giving any sort of sound cues, but in all this situation, it is Atomic that is holding his nerves pretty well. He just eliminated Rufford a moment ago. Not Rufford, obviously the Kapshi. Rufford still surviving. Evil Eye slowly and steadily making way. Just imagine if Cole Malish brings one more knock, that will be an invitation for Atomic to bring finally into the coffin. And I guess Atomic really have a good chance. But Evil Eye goes into fight with Cole Malish leaving him. And Atomic, since that location has been revealed, he knows where the exact position of Rufford and Evil Eye has positioned themselves, but grenade is now being used, and Atomic is in a deep trouble at the moment. He is in that limbo. He is in that this game where he needs to find himself away from situation. I have just a lot of shots, but still not enough to get the knockdown. But certainly, Atomic's position has been reviewed. It will be 1v2 affair where he will be trying to take the fight down. Someone has been brought on 40 HP. Try to play one more time. Brings one more dog into his own favor. Atomic surviving 40 HP, but no, that won't be enough as he will be taken down as 7 Seas gets one more chicken into its own favor, its own name. 3RZ were so close, but so close. Yet so far to get that chicken. 15 kills, 30 total points, straight onto the second position. Hopes of 7 Seas as Kings of PD last that gets eliminated with Atomic down. It is also not looking good for 3RZ in this match.
Well, I mean, Stalker right there from the side of Bad Intentions was able to actually damage a lot of teams as he was able to take a lot of knocks and along when he moved on, he was caught off guard, and 7C have been able to retaliate and send that team back in his lobby, thus leaving us with just 2 teams, but eventually that also will not work out. Not wanting to resist any of the fights. They do have crosshairs set up towards the players of the 7C right here, and 7C are also very much confident in terms of the appeal that they've been able to create when it came down to these games in the finals, and find themselves on a very comfortable second position, and for now are just going to be slowly and steadily moving on along the chart to get those kills. All the moments have only been accumulated 1 kill, but Kapshi, this is going to be a very sad affair if Kapshi is not able to sustain this push coming in from IPG, because the team is very good but Brave and Evil Eye to be pushed along, and IPG were in the backlines, but eventually again Dictator was able to bring on an onslaught to the players of but eventually it seems like Rafat and Kapshi are going to be able to sustain that push and send IPGX back into the lobby. So brothers, teams like these brothers, they do not let go of it, and they are most certainly going to try and absolutely destructively bring that team down. On the other tangent, it is going to be 7C's players trying to take on the players of BIP, where Shraddha has been brought down to his knees. Bimo is the only one who's looking pretty good when it comes down to his health, but on the other tangent, Wipeout is also not looking good and will be brought down, and thus it is going to be a confirmed kill for the side of BIP, and 7C get that numbers up. Venom Legends final player has been sent back thanks to X Brothers push, but eventually Badri, when all of that stuff is against BIP, has been brought to his knees. Eventually, of course, when his teammates are still around, so he should be able to get that revival. But in all of this onslaught, Kings of BD have been sent. We've got 2 teams remaining, just 2 teams remaining, X Brothers and 7C, and both of them are looking dominating. Yes,
definitely. What a fortune to actually watch this match. X Brothers finally chiming in the very last match, and this is the way they are actually taking the fight. Everything till now they have done has been just mesmeric to watch. Beat with the fight, beat with the rotation, beat with aggression, with strategic tone into its own way. Now it's all down to surviving the aggression. With Kapshi down, I guess it is going not to be easy for 7C to take on this fight. With Avilai also going down, it is the main right. X Brothers are getting the better half of the that M249 in hand, and will be finishing the deal of getting the last chicken of complete national championship Bangladesh region.
Wow, what a play, what a wonderful play and showcase of skill it has been for the side of 7C. With that, they will of course be finishing on the second spot because Venom Legends had created a lot of lead already, but that was already done and dusted and written in stone for these top 3 teams as we move on along. No team is a winner, because when it comes to the $30,000 prize pool, it is going to be distributed amongst all the 16 teams. First chicken dinner, first team on the overall will of course be walking away with $10,000, and as the story progresses on along, we'll talk about that. But right now, MVP coming in is none other than Kapshi, and a perfect start for the lad. 6 kills from this game, 1048 damage, 25.5 minutes of survival with that 1 assist done. GG play is what 7C in together showcase, and Kapshi of course was the man of the hour who so many times was able to actually help his teammates as they were knocked down.